I got a few minutes before I got to be into work, so I figured I'd go live and talk to everybody. I know it's early in the morning, like 8:35. Nobody's got to get up. It's a Saturday, Flag Day. Happy birthday to President Trump. I just don't think anybody should go anywhere for the King's protest. I think they should protest that protest. That no King's protest is just something dumb. It's stupid. They had to bus in people to my capital because nobody here in Springfield is going to protest that stuff. Nobody that lives here is going to be there. And it's raining, so, it's going to rain on their parade. No king protest. Trump's not a king, he's a president. He's not claiming to be king. We don't live in a monarchy. People are freaking stupid. They had to bus in people for this protest downtown today, instead of enjoying a parade for Flag Day parade. No, we can't do that. Illegals are illegals, and they don't need to be here. They need to be deported. Undocumented is illegal. You come into this country illegal, you don't deserve due process. You don't earn due process. You haven't earned due process. You haven't even worked towards to even have due process. You're illegal. You don't belong here. You don't get none of that. Due process is for people who live here. So, it doesn't matter anyway. All these people that are being bussed into my city for this no king protest at my capital, it's dumb because nobody here will be there. Nobody that lives in this city voted Democrat. Nobody that lives in my city wants this protest to happen at the Capitol. Nobody. So, why are you going to bus in people, J.B. Pritzker? Why are you going to bus in people, Tim Walz, Gavin Newsom? You're bussing in people. You're busing people to my city for a no King's protest when we need to be celebrating Father's Day that's coming up tomorrow and Flag Day that's today. That's what we need to be celebrating. We're not going to sit here. Trump is not a fucking king. He's a president. We don't live in a fucking monarchy. I'm sorry for all my cussing, but I'm very disappointed in the Democrats because they're busing people into my city for a protest at my capital here in Illinois. J.B. Pritzker's behind it. The Democrats have zero idea how much taxpayer money they spent in the state of Illinois on illegals, wasting our money. And quite frankly, it's the reason why I voted Republican. So I'm sick and tired of excuses. We don't need this shit. We need to be celebrating Flag Day, need to be celebrating Father's Day. So for all the fathers out there, happy early Father's Day. Tomorrow I will be hanging with my family at the lake fishing, providing it don't rain. But I think I'm going to go even if it does rain. I know I have zero control over it. I'm sorry. It's just over the last 2 days, I had to go off on a couple of my friends because they kept sending me clips of LA riots and things that's going on in Portland and Washington and Now it's coming to my state, and I'm like, it just, I don't know. I guess I got triggered, you know, because people should have better things to do, like take care of their family, go to work, like I do, and not worry about stuff they can't control. Exactly, zero control. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. But how's everybody else's morning doing? I know it's early, Saturday morning. I hope y'all have good vibes, good chill, drink a beer, smoke a J, cook on the barbecue, take your kids fishing, have fun. That's what we all try to do, right? But I'm sitting at work, waiting to open the store. I figured I'd get on here for a few minutes, do my little rant because it's irritating, but you're right. I have zero control. And I need to chill. You're right. I need to chill. Good advice. Thank you. It sucks you're wasting my tax dollars to bust these people in. Wasting tax dollars I pay in, and everyone else that lives in this city or this state. That's the wasteful spending I can't stand. So how's everybody doing this morning? I got a couple more minutes before I have to end this live and go clock in and go to work, and then a little bit later, if I'm not busy, I will get back on and live. And then we'll talk some more. But it is what it is. I hope everybody has a great day, man. Because I'm working 12-hour shift today. Got to take care of my disabled wife and my son, pay my bills, pay the lawyer to fight disability. It's a lot, and I'm very stressed. And the person that I thought was going to help be my trainer and go to the gym backed out. And I'm like, people just don't stick to their word anymore, and it's probably the reason why I don't trust people, because people turn their back. They say one thing and do another. It's not like it used to be. A handshake meant everything. It is what it is. But anywho, guys, I hope y'all have a good day. I'm getting out of here. Y'all have a great one. Peace.